Won today by Gates Smith. Welcome to the Jack Stevens Center for tonight's game between the Louisiana Cajuns and your Attentions. Now let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting Cajuns. At forward, number 0, Devontae Walker. At guard, number 1, Jay Wright. At guard, number 5, Casey Shepard. At forward, number 21, Sean Long. And at forward, number 31, Brian Williams. The head coach for Louisiana is Bob Moreland.
And I'll tell you what, these guys hit the boards. Not only from the state of Louisiana, and sometimes a guy plays against a team from his home state. They take it up a notch or two. Josh had a huge game last year. I think a career high 23 at Lafayette in a road loss, and the Trojans were undermanned in that game. I think Kenny Osei went down that game before, and so they were short a few players and had some injuries. And so let's see if Mr. Higgins might step up tonight.
Well, I talked to Coach Shields just before the women's game, and Josh has had 3 excellent practices in a row. They keep stats on all their practices, and he showed me those stats, and they were impressive. If he can transfer this and carry it over into this ball game, he'll be a plus for our Trojans.
Man, I look for that to happen out of Josh tonight. He's a fun player to watch. He brings a lot to the table. Very creative handling the basketball. Sometimes, if you're a real creative guy handling the ball, guess what? You're going to turn it over, son.
Absolutely. But, you know, we have turned that ball over less this year than any time that I can remember. I think we're in single digits. And so they've handled that well.
Long looks like he's trimmed down a little bit, Bobby, from what I remember. Sean Long,
I believe you're right.
Jump center against James White, 6'9" against 6'9". Opening tip is controlled by the Raging Cajuns. They're in red uniforms, trimmed in white, and they'll shoot baskets on our left. Trojans in white uniforms, trimmed in maroon. Top of the circle, Long with it, takes it hard to the right, drives past James White, and the underhand layup gets the Raging Cajuns on the board. And that's one move that Long has. You think at 6'9" he's a banger outside. He can shoot it outside and play out there a little bit. Roger Woods out front gets a touch. J.T. Thomas left side down to White. Fall-away jumper by James is no good. Get the backboard but missed the rim. He's been a little bit of a shooting slump the last couple of games. Hopefully he'll snap out of it tonight. Left side, it is Williams off the dribble, stolen away. Dillard with a steal. Then down the floor, gives it up to James White. In the paint, right to left is good.
Good transition, right?
I wasn't exactly sure where Dillard got the ball to James White, if that was the best spot on the floor, but being as athletic as he is, he got it easy too. Out front it is Walker with it. He's a big guy, 6'7". Now working around, Trojans open in a man-to-man defense. First three of the game launched by Raging Cajuns. That's Shepard on the miss, Trojans with the rebound. J.T. Thomas surveys the floor, down the floor, all the way takes it hard to the right, right to left is no good. First foul of the game goes against Louisiana Lafayette, and J.T. Thomas will go the line to shoot two.
See, I think that's a good opportunity by J.T. and a good decision. When he sees that little window there, take it in there and make them foul you and get to the free throw line. Individual foul, team foul, free throws.
J.T. Thomas shoots with 56% at the line. Hits the first one of the night. 3-2, UALR with their first lead. Thomas' second free throw is no good. Rebound, Raging Cajuns. No battle for that rebound. Came right down to him. Out of the corner. Baseline jumpers up. It is no good. Rebound, UALR. On the miss by Washington, I believe. I'll make that Williams. Out front, James White with it. Gets the right side to Reed. Reed off the dribble. He is cut off. Now he takes it and drops it off to James White. Thought about it. Now James from long range. Got it. Long range for him. Just inside the 2-point line. James White. Puts UALR on top, 5-2. He's got 4 of the 5 points. Raging Cajuns, Williams, top of the circle into Walker with it. He drops it right side to Shepard. Shepard off the dribble, being guarded by Roger Woods. Down along the baseline to Walker. Walker works against White, now he skips it to Long, left-hand corner. Long, they'll get him for the charge. Bruce Benedict, the official, right on top of it. Nope, that's not Bruce. He is part of the officiating crew. If that name rings a bell, he's former catcher for the Atlanta Braves for a long, long time. Very good basketball official.
Very good.
That foul was on Long, his first. The other foul was on Wright. And we got just a 30-second timeout. As coaches want to talk it over, Coach.
Yeah. Coach Marlin called that, and I tell you, Ray, after one thing I think is important after James made that second attempt, I think it's important for him to get off to a good start. I was listening to you the other night when he shot poorly and he missed the first shot, didn't hit the rim, and then things didn't get much better, if you recall, and I think that was an important shot. Then on this other end, you know, I think Roger Woods baited Long into that charge. He kind of faked like he was going to go with that fake, but he got over there and used that baseline as a teammate. I mean, that wasn't any call there. It was strictly charging. I think Roger does a good job of that, and that's what it's going to take for us to be successful tonight.
Thomas will bring it down the floor for UALR. Trojans leading it 5-2 with 17:48 to go here in the opening half. Alley-oop to James White. Wide of the mark, Long with the rebound. Out the pass to Shepard. Right and layup is good. UALR commits the silly foul. And Shepard will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
James Reed will learn that, you
throw is good. I thought I saw a substitution, but I did not. We're tied at 5. I thought Ison had checked into the game, and it was not. Woods drops it off of Ben Dillard. Dillard for 3. Left side, got it. Trojans opens, shooting it well from the field. They lead at 8-5 over Louisiana Lafayette. Right down the middle of the paint. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Raging Cajuns.
Well, I tell you, the point guard there made a good play, and you know we tell our guys when your teammate has penetrated into the lane, you need to have big eyes and big hands, and he wasn't ready to catch the ball. He was wide open in the dead corner there.
Dillard out front with it, gets a pass from J.T. Thomas. Ben goes right side to Reed. Reed squares up, top of the circle to Roger Woods. Roger can put it on the floor. Ben passes, guy takes it to the right, and Long picked up his 18th block of the season.
He's averaging 4.5 a game.
Long from long range for 3, in and out, no good. Reed's there for the rebound for UALR. Feeds it to Thomas. Thomas across the timeline, down the left side, trying to go baseline. He's cut off by a right. Out front it comes to Dillard. Ben's got a defender clinging right to him. Turned it over, got it right back inside to Roger Woods. Woods losing the handle as he goes out of bounds. No foul call, but it will be Trojan basketball.
He actually lost possession before there could actually, or else I think there would have been a foul call. We didn't have the ball.
And bounds it comes to Roger Woods inside to White. James. No spin move, right hand jump hook, no good. Roger Woods is there for the tip in.
Well, that's just an effort play, right? What you gotta have.
Big guy puts the Trojans on top, 10-5. I say big guy. Roger's 6'5". Big Bertram is a wide body. He's not that big. Off the dribble. Lafayette's able to penetrate. James White gets knocked to the floor, and Raging Cajuns get it easy too.
Long's having his way with James in the paint right now.
Walker with a basket for the Raging Cajuns. Long's a little bit heavier than James White.
Yeah.
Dillard, top of the circle with it. Backs out. Give him a little breathing room. Now he gets it James White. White top of the circle. Shot's no good. A little bit out of his range. He is 1-1 on 3s on the year. Foot may have been on the line for that one. Step back jumper by Lafayette is no good. Offensive rebound tipped out to Walker. They work it around. It is right. Takes it. Left side the leader. No good. James White clears the boards for UALR. He'll get it to Thomas. JT picked up as he crosses midcourt. Now he takes it all the way to the rack.
Wow.
He drew the contact. Nice move on his part. We got a immediate timeout. 15:22 to go in the half. UALR leading Lafayette 10-7.
R&B and old school for Central Arkansas. Heartbeat 106.7. KHLR. Benton, Little Rock.
You know what time it is? If you don't, head to the Timex Outlet store for all your needs. They carry a full line of men, women, and kids watches, casual sports, or dress wear. Check out all the sports products, runners watches, heart rate, speed, and distance monitors. The Timex Outlet store is open to the public and is located in North Little Rock on Pike Avenue next to Colson Oil. They're open
I have it on the side right here.
Call 370-5700 for special sale dates. Timex, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Hey, are you hungry? With more than 550 restaurants to choose from, Little Rock has something for every appetite and budget. And best of all, you'll never have to do the dishes again. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, delicious choices, and tons of variety anytime. Don't wait for a special occasion. Dine out today. To learn more about where to eat in Little Rock or join our membership club, go to experiencelittlerackdining.com and break your appetite. This message brought to you by the Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau.
From natural landscapes to wonderful amenities, the neighborhoods of Chenal Valley bring to life everything you can dream of in a community. Surrounded by 36 holes of picturesque golf and one-of-a-kind shopping and dining, coming home feels more like getting away. To learn more about Chenal Valley or to start your search for a new lot or home, go to Chenal.com and see how life happens here. Chenal Valley, shop, golf, dine, live.
Early going, 15:22 to play. UALR leading Louisiana Lafayette 10-7. Trojans at 4-9 from the field, 44%. And Lafayette, Bobby Bent, 3 of 8, 37.5%.
Yeah, with 3 turnovers and 1 assist, and it's just the opposite with our Trojans. They've got 3 assists and 1 turnover. That must continue.
UALR with the ball after the foul against J.T. Thomas. Higgins is checked in during that timeout. Josh goes left side to J.T. Leeper also checked in the lineup for UALR. We'll set the 5 out there for you in just a moment. Higgins has it, looking to take it off the dribble. Left side, pulls up, drops it inside to James White. White has it stripped away as he brought it down low. White gets it back now, sticks it in. Wow. 12-7. Nice hustle play by James White, junior out of Jonesboro, Georgia. Entry pass down low to Long, and he hooked Gus Leeper, and they either say he stepped out of bounds or they call a foul against him.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul, that's number 2 on Long.
I think that's what he called. I mean, that was the mechanic. Well, maybe it wasn't.
Well, they didn't put it up there. He did hook him. I do know that, but he stepped out of bounds in the process.
Correct.
So the Trojans get it back on the turnover. UALR up by 5, 14:40 remaining in the half. Dillard out front, right side it goes to Higgins. Josh launches the 3-point attempt. That one's in and out, no good. Baker got shoved out of the way by Long. Here comes Shepard, right down the paint, kicks it left side, Stowe for 3, no good. Long goes up high for the rebound, throws it up as he was falling away and got it to go. He is so athletic for a guy his size, and we say he is long, he is long. 12-9, Trojans by 3, Long has 4. Thomas, free throw line extended, his jumper's no good, he gets knocked down, he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is against Rimmer, I believe, who checked into the game. Nope, that foul is on Shepard, excuse me. And that is the 4th team foul against Lafayette. UALR with 1. Steve Shields reaching to his bench. Reed will come in, and Reese Hill will see his first action of the game. Thomas makes the free throw. He's 2 of 3 on the night. And James White goes out of the game, replaced by Hill. So White will get a breather at the 14-10 mark. J.T. Thomas and Devontae Smith, the 2 point guards for UALR, have to improve their free throw percentage. And the second one is no good. Hill with a rebound, kicks it out to Thomas to Reed for 3 on the left side, no good, off the front of the iron. You can see that from this angle. Shepard off to the races with it, almost lost his balance, loses the basketball, picked up though by Rimmer over in front of the scorer's table.
Good transition defense there, Ray. That's what we got to have.
Now Lloyd goes along, working against Leeper. Takes Gus in the paint. And Leeper cannot get a break. I'll tell you what. Long took it right at him, and body's bumped. And Leeper picks up the foul. Speaking of big guys, J.J. Davenport will check in for Lafayette. He is 6'6", 355. And can play.
Can shoot it.
Long and Walker check out of the lineup for Lafayette. We'll get the replacements for you here momentarily. Davenport was one of those, along with Bryce Washington, 6'5" freshman out of New Orleans. 13-9, Trojans lead it. 13:35 to go in the half. Trojans pressuring the basketball, pushing the Raging Cajuns down on the floor a little bit. Long out of the game. Let's see who their go-to guy might be. Left side it is Washington. He gives it up. Stowe takes it down the left side. Throws one up, no good. Davenport, who just checked in, got the rebound, no good. Hill with the rebound for UALR. Feeds it to Higgins. Josh, left side to Reed. They got on Reed in a hurry. He's a catch-and-shoot guy. Left side to Thomas. JT out of the Jack Stevens logo. Left side of the floor. Now he centers it up. Right side it comes to Reed. Looking inside. He'll get it to Higgins. Out front to Hill. Beeston take it off the dribble. He'll launch a 3-point attempt. Wow, nestled it in.
We needed that.
He's shooting 16% on threes, and he needed that as a confidence builder, I can tell you that. And I thought that ball was going to be a foot short, and somehow it got there, nestled in. 16-9, Trojans on top. Shepard off the dribble. Wow. Comes left side to Rimmer. Rimmer penetrates, now kicks it out to Shepard, who spots up with the 3 ball and got it.
Casey Shepard can shoot that three.
That's good ball movement by Lafayette. Shepard shoots 48% on threes. He's got a half a dozen. Half of the points for Lafayette. 16-12, UALR. Leeper beyond the 3-point line. Kicks it into Hagan. Touch pass to Hill in the corner, and Reach just lost the basketball. Wow. Here comes Shepard right down the middle of the lane. Pulls up right in front of Leeper and shoots over the top. And Steve Shields wants a timeout at the 12:07 mark as Lafayette's cut it to 2, Coach.
Well, the message here is, guys, be ready to catch the ball and don't make the great play or try to all the time. Just make the fundamental play. We've got 35 seconds to get a good shot off. Don't, quick transition is promoted, but you don't want to do it at the expense of turning the ball over. And that's what happened there. Settle in and run your half-court offense and see what you can do with that. See if they'll play defense on passes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Or just 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then on the 6th pass, most defenses are not as good.
For UALR, it is Hill, Smith, Higgins, Leeper, and Reed. Inbounds, it comes to Higgins. You'll get to Devontae, who run the show offensively. He is quick as a hiccup, as the late Paul Hills would always say. He is out front on the Stevens logo. Out front to Leeper. On the right side of the floor to Higgins. Josh had an opening for a second. Kicks it in the corner. Reed, fall-away jumper for 3. No good. Leeper tipped it up and in. Attaboy, Gus. Leeper went high up around the rim and tipped it in over the top of Davenport, who's not a big leaper. I can tell you he's a big guy, but not a big leaper. Trojans by 4, first bucket of the night for Gus. Remember, out of the corner, trying to get it down low. Washington gets a touch. Now it's Rimmer handling the basketball. Middle of the floor. To Washington. He's looking for the cutter going through. Nothing there. Down the paint, they get it down low to Davenport, and they shove it. He almost took out the Sanders.
Boy, he did.
We got a timeout. 11:13 left in the half. It's UALR 18, Louisiana 14.
Biggest concern is what to put on special tomorrow. But Ameripride knows that the food and beverage industry has more to worry about than, well, just food and beverages. Ameripride creates custom programs to maintain cleanliness, safety, and a positive image. From quality linens and towels to uniforms to facility services and floor care products. Ameripride manages your inventory so you have what you need when you need it. Find out more at Ameripride.com. Ameripride, the people you can count on. Go Trojans!
All over Arkansas, people are talking about Meat TV. Meat TV is Arkansas's home for memorable entertainment television. The Big Bad Dice Show. Mesh. Gunsmoke. MeTV has over 80 shows in its library. You can watch MeTV over the air on KMYA 49.1. MeTV Network, yourmarket.com for more information. After a Trojans game, Tubman's Pub is the place to celebrate.
Sunbelt Conference opener for both teams. UALR on the evening, 7 of 15, 46.7%. Lafayette 6 of 14, 42.9%. Looking at rebounds, UALR out-rebounded 6-5. And it'll be Davenport at the line. That's the third personal foul. Team foul against UALR.
Davenport shooting 40% free throw line for the year.
As soon as you said that, he nestled that one in like a butterfly.
Yeah, it's 5 for 11 now.
Ray Tucker along with Coach Bobby Bent. We're at Baptist Health Hospital Broadcast Center. Midway up in the Jack Stevens Center. And the big guy who's a 40% shooter cans them both. And he'll get a breather as he goes to the bench. And Sean Long checks back in. Marquee player for Lafayette. Inbounds. Trojans get it to Reed. He'll get it to Smith. Now Lafayette drops back with the exception of the guy guarding Devontae Smith. Devontae taking it down along the baseline. Top the circle to Hill, left side to Higgins. Let's see if Josh keeps going offensively. Penetrating, kicks it out to Smith. Reed wide open for the 3-ball top of the lane. No good. Long rebound. Follow your shot, little guy. And let's see, they'll get Lafayette with the charge. That one could have gone either way.
Yeah, I tell you, great shooters like James Reed is, and he's a very, very good shooter. They'll get into little bitty quirks on their shot, and he's in that tonight. All three have been short the same way.
Off the front of the rim.
Yep.
Trojans get it back. Devontae Smith with it out front. He'll get it to Reed. Left side to Higgins. Bad pass right to Josh's feet. Josh retrieves it, trying to go left baseline. Fall away baseline jumper. Got it. Higgins. Josh Higgins with his first hoop of the night. 20-16.
Oh, that was good to see.
And get Josh going here. I'd like to see him have about a 20-point game tonight. Long top of the circle, working against White, who checked back into the lineup here in that timeout.
Ooh.
Smith went for the steal. Almost got it. You can tell by Bobby's reaction. Underneath it goes to Long. White blocked his shot. Higgins with a rebound. Wow. You won't see that happen very often. Even though Power slammed it, James White was between he and the goal, blocked his shot. Hill, top of the circle, lobs it down low to White, working against Long. Long shoving. White with it. All the way jumper by James. Got it. James White with a nice baseline jumper. He's got 8 of the 22 for UALR, and the Trojans up by 6. Both teams playing a man-to-man defense. Down low. Lafayette down's a man wide open. Shot's no good. Hill with a rebound. Feeds it out to Smith. Devontae gives it to Hill in the open floor. Reese takes it all the way to the rack. Reverses it out to James White. And Hill went out of bounds and came back in. The ball was loose, and he couldn't. Nobody else had touched it, so turnover UALR.
You got to be ready to catch that ball. It touches your hand. You've got to secure it and finish. Pretty good move on Reese's part.
Very good move.
A nice pass. James just wasn't ready for it.
I was hoping Reese would shoot that.
He could have got a nice shot off. You're exactly right.
Yes, he could have.
Reverse layup.
A little too unselfish on that. Down low on the left block, it goes to Long. Powers its way in. Jump hook is no good. Battle for the rebound.
Oh.
Right into the hands of a Lafayette player. And I believe that was Stowe who came away with it.
Yeah. Well, they're going to bang those offensive boards. I mean, we just better be ready. If we get a chance like then, like James White did, get your hands on the ball, you've got to secure it. You got to snap it out of there.
Tyrone Williams is number 23. I didn't have him on my list. Higgins trying to go left baseline, kicks it out to Reed. Reed pulls up from about 15. Jumper's no good. He is off the mark tonight. Long with the rebound, outlet pass. Lafayette down the floor very quickly. Top of the circle, Long with it. Spin move, kicks it over in front of the bench. Looks like Walker for 3. Got it.
Devontae Walker can shoot the 3 as well.
All right, they gave that to Shepard. Excuse me.
Is that Casey Shepard?
He's got 11. He leads all scorers.
Wow.
He's having a whale of a first half. Shepard averages 9. He's already got his average with 8:15 to go. Hill, top of the circle, looking for somebody to get it to. We'll get it to Higgins. Josh keeps his dribble alive. Goes back into Hill. Trying to post up. Left elbow. Gets it out to Reed. Reed comes over the ball screen. Gets it to
Good
Hill.
pass.
Reese
Yes.
gets the layup. Reverse layup. He had the ball pinned against his body. I thought he might not get it up there, but he did. We come back after this media timeout. Reese Hill will shoot a free throw. Trojans lead it 24-21.
News leader. Anchors Donna Terrell and Kevin Kelly are the longest-running duo in local news. With over 10 years of experience in giving you the most important news in Arkansas, Fox 16 keeps you informed. From politics in the capital city to what's going on in your own backyard. Plus clear, accurate, and dependable forecasts from award-winning meteorologist Jeff Baskin and sports with Wes Moore. Fox 16, your breaking news leader.
This is Joe Klein, and like you, I'm busy this time of year. It's a good thing our family has Corky's to make our meal planning a lot easier. Let Corky's make the holiday season a little less stressful for you by ordering one of our delicious hams or turkeys. Our hardwood smoked honey glazed hams and turkeys are spiral cut and ready to serve and have the least amount of preservatives allowed by law. Makes them even taste better. So call us today and order one for yourself or as a gift for your friends and family. Tell them Big Joe sent you.
Family assets are nurtured one generation at a time. It's about understanding the objectives of each individual. Since 1933, Stevens has combined research and resources to help our clients attain their financial goals. As a result, some of our best clients have become our oldest friends. Stevens Private Client Group, member NYSE, SIPC.
This is the Sun Belt opener for both UALR and Louisiana Lafayette. UALR days a week, the sports section of the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. UALR for the game, 10 of 20. That's easy to figure out, 50%. 8 of 19 is Lafayette, 42.1. Both teams are 2 of 6 on threes, and UALR 2 of 4 at the line, and Lafayette is perfect. 3 and 3 Trojans back at the strike. And it is Reese Hill, who shoots 53% at the strike. He's been very active since checking in the game. Free throw is good, and Trojans are up by 4. Next up for UALR, they're at Georgia State on Saturday. Georgia State, the preseason favorite in the Sun Belt. Lafayette was the number 2 pick, and UALR number 3. Shepard from long range for 3. You cannot let him spot up. Boy, he has a rainbow shot. And he's got 14 of 24 for Lafayette.
He's 3 out of 5 from the 3.
He's just spotting up before the ball comes right back to him, and nobody's on him. Higgins has it, top of the key for UALR. Right side will go to Dillard, who's checked back into the game. We'll set the 5-4 here in just a second. Roger Woods back out. Woods takes it hard in the rack. Trying to lay it by Roger is good.
Boy, that's a strong move. When he's at the rim, nobody can get to the ball. He's big enough.
Roger's second bucket of the night. 27-24 UALR. Down low, pass intended for Long. Taken away by Higgins. Josh. Spin move as he brings it down the floor. Left side it comes to Hill. Hill a look away pass inside to Roger Woods, and Roger wasn't ready for it. Turnover UALR. Here comes Shepard right down the paint. Underhand layup is no good. UALR picks up the foul. That'll be the 4th on the team. Lafayette was 6th. That foul was on Dillard, his first. You got to be able to stop the ball, Bobby.
Absolutely. Transition defense was my number 1 key. There's a lot of things involved in that. You got to control the ball, and you got to treat in those passing lanes.
Free throw is no good.
Casey Shepard has shot well from 3 out of 5. They're 3 out of 6 or 3 out of 7 as a team. But there's other guys on this team that can make that 3, and we've been fairly successful discouraging that shot.
Shepard made 1 of 2. It's a 2-point game, 27-25. UALR continues to lead. Smith brings it across midcourt for UALR. Gets a high ball screen from Hill. Monte takes it all the way to the rack. Layup won't go. Hill had a shot at the rebound and lost it. Here comes Shepard. Back the other way. Penetrates. Kicks it in the corner to Stowe. Stowe back underneath. Reverse layup by the Raging Cajuns. No good. Tip up no good. Roger Woods with the rebound for UALR. Now the pass goes to Dillard. Quickly down the floor. Left side is Ben. He is picked up. Drops it down to Hill. Reese zips it underneath to Devontae. And Devontae, what he's doing in there, I'm not real sure. Nice assist by Reese Hill. Devontae gets the bucket.
Great pass by Reese.
I mean, that was spectacular, as a matter of fact. 29-25. Reese Hill showing a side that I've not seen this season.
I haven't seen any of that.
Shepard out front. Gronkowski with it, who's checked into the game, and they'll get Roger Woods for the reach-in foul, and that'll be his first 15th foul against UALR. These 2 teams going at it tooth and nail. James White replaces Reese Hill. They had some good minutes. Miley was in there, so UALR, it's Smith, Higgins, Woods, White, and Dillard for UALR. Woods at 6'5", White at 6'9". Long takes the pass, shoots the 3. No good, hard off the iron. Battle for the rebound. Walker gets it to Lafayette. Trying to drop it down to Gronkowski. It's stolen away by Higgins. Josh, left side of Dillard. Baseline jumper by Ben, no good. Battle for the rebound. Tipped by White right into the hands of Walker. He's picking up here. Lafayette right back the other way. Shepard in the paint, drops it off. There's a block by James White. They call it a jump ball. And Walker's really frustrated because Higgins blocked his first shot and White blocked the second.
And they were clean. Officials right there.
So, possession error favors UALR. I'm not sure that first one was clean. Improve your financial life at Arkansas Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of UALR. We got a good one going here as we open league play. Bob Marlin pats the official on the rough as he passes by. That was playful, I'm sure. Smith, left-hand corner, Higgins. Josh turned down the 3.
on Long's part.
Long's their leading scorer, 14.8 a game. He's got 6. They're being led by Shepard, who's got 15. Inbounds, it comes to Roger Woods to James White, and they'll get the Raging Cajuns for a reach-in. And that's the 17th foul, so James White will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. You talk about improving at the charity stripe. This young man has done so. He's shooting 69% coming in. Needs to make this one. Trojans lead it by 2, 29-27. If you're just tuning in.
Louisiana had gone to its own defense for the first time down the floor.
You call him, Lafayette. I'm going to.
Okay.
James White run into the 1-and-1 is good. James is 1 away from being in double figures with 4:52 to go in the half. Nice crowd on hand on this next to last day of the year. And James makes them both. 31-27, he's got 10. Lady Trojans a winner tonight, 67-41 over Louisiana. Shepard out front, double team. Gets it to Long. Long can shoot it out there. Skips it to the other side of the floor. Three-point attempt is up, no good by Register. Offensive rebound out front to Shepard. Higgins quickly on him. Wide open is Register on the other side. This time he knocks it down. They did not get in the face of the three-point shooter. Register's first bucket of the night. It's a 1-point game.
Good ball movement again by Louisiana.
They're in a 2-3 zone, and they have really extended it out on the floor inside the Woods. He'll skip it right side to Dillard, out front to Higgins. Josh, left elbow, got it. Higgins off the dribble, knocks one down, and he's got 4. Nice to see Josh with his stroke back. Gronkowski goes down low to Long, and Long is challenged and gets knocked down. Cheap foul by UALR, and I say cheap foul, they shouldn't have committed. They brushed the guy. The basket is good, and we got a media timeout, and we'll shoot a free throw when we come back. UALR continues to lead Louisiana, 33-32 our score.
Big Red Stores, convenient, safe, and family-friendly. Stop by today and save 3 ways. You can save 10 cents off per gallon with the purchase of a car wash, 5 cents off when you use your Valero credit card, and Big Mondays allow you to get premium gas for regular mid-grade prices every Monday. Visit a Big Red Store today and get Baskin-Robbins, McDonald's, Burger King, and Pizza Inn and different Big Red stores. So stop by and save today. Big Red is Arkansas owned and operated.
Hey, Trojan fans, the Butcher Shop has been a long-time favorite dining place for Central Arkansas for over 20 years. Drop by before the games and enjoy a hickory charcoal grilled steak, or sit back and enjoy a cold one. Steak may be what we're famous for, but you wouldn't believe the rest of our menu. Even chicken and fish lovers will be satisfied with what we have to offer. Come out to the Butcher Shop before the next home game. Sit back and enjoy a great meal. Then take 10 minutes and head to the Jack Stevens Center to cheer the Trojans on to another win.
You know what time it is. If you don't, head to the Timex Outlet store for all your needs. They carry a full line of men, women, and kids watches, casual sports, or dress wear. Check out all their sports products, runners watches, heart rate, speed, and distance monitors. The Timex Outlet store is open to the public and is located in North Middle Rock on Park Avenue next to Colson Oil. They're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 4. Call 370-5700 for special sale days. Timex, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
UALR clinging to a 1-point lead here at the Jack Stevens Center. Leading Louisiana 33-32. Raging Cajuns with a chance to tie it up as they'll shoot a free throw. Trojan basketball sponsored by Pepsi, the choice of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. It is Long at the line. He's got 8 points on the night. And he has a complete game, I will tell you that. No weaknesses in his game. He's got 9, and we are tied at 33. Smith down the floor for UALR. Covered by Donovan Williams. I took my numbers off of their website, and they had him as number 11. He's number 23. Dillard out front to James White. James puts it on the floor, now drops it off to Ben. Ben will get it to Higgins. Josh trying to shoot it from long range, had it slapped out of his hands. 6 on the shot clock. Dillard on long range. Had a little more time than what they thought. Monte Smith had the rebound, lost it. Down the floor come the Raging Cajuns. Baseline jumpers up, no good. Roger Woods over the top, had the rebound and had it taken away. Washington takes it away and gets the bucket. The Raging Cajuns lead for the first time tonight. Oops, second time they scored the first bucket of the game. 35-33, Lafayette. Devontae Smith penetrates, gets it to Ben Dillard. Back to Devontae. Takes it inside the paint, drops it off to Roger Woods. And Woods gets it easy too. Long did not challenge him. Like to see Long get into foul trouble. Trojans tied at 33 on the bucket by Roger Woods. And Roger with a half a dozen. Long out front with Dillard in front of him. Left side it comes to Register. He'll take it off the dribble. He'll get it right side. Down low they go on the block to Williams. Williams working against Woods. Kicks it out. 11 on the shot clock. They get it to the other Williams. He takes it right down the lane. Driving layup is no good. The ball popped out. But they'll go to the line to shoot two. So you got Brian Williams, number 31, and Donovan Williams, number 23. So we'll call them by both names to decipher that for you. Or maybe decipher for me.
Josh Hagan's with the foul. His first.
Williams is 37% free throw shooter. He makes that one. JT Thomas checks back to the lineup, replaces Hagan. So you've got 2 point guards for UALR, both in the game, Williams and Thomas. In the act of shooting, and this Williams will get one more. And he missed that one. Roger Woods with the rebound. Gets it to Smith. And Devontae will walk it down the floor in front of the scorer's table, far side of the floor. Off the dribble, gets around one guy. Now he gets it to the left side to Thomas. If JT can get going offensively. Right side goes to Woods. Pump fakes. Goes left side to Smith into the corner. Thomas wide open. Shots up, no good. James White out of nowhere to get the rebound. Goes back up. No foul call. Shots no good. Long clears the boards. Long gets it back on the other end. He'll shoot it from long range for 3. Got it. His second of the night. That's what makes him so dangerous. He'll be in there banging 3 or 4 possessions down. Next time down the floor, pulls up and pops a 3. Raging Cajuns with their biggest lead of the night. 39-35. Woods, they're daring him to shoot it out on the floor. Can't get a shot off. Hands it off to Dillard, and they'll get the hold against Register. Louisiana Lafayette and UALR back in the line. Dillard will shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. Team fouls are even at 7 apiece, and that should be the 8th against Lafayette. Now they put it up on the board.
All of a sudden, Lafayette is 5 of 11 from the 3.
UALR's got to run them off that 3-point line. Dillard with a free throw. Trojan basketball brought to you by Baptist Orthopedic Center. Choose a physician who chooses Baptist Health. Sponsored by Baptist Health Orthopedic Center, Orthopedic Center of Excellence. Speaking of excellence, Ben Dillard, excellent at free throw line, knocks down both of those. Woods will get a breather, and Reese Hill, who played well when he came in a moment ago, back into the game for UALR. Trojans down by 2, 39-37. Minute 22 to go in the half. Well, this one's gone by in a hurry. See what UALR can do here in the last minute 20. Long, out front, Shepard spots up for that 3 again. That one is off the mark and went out of bounds. You have the fans chanting air ball.
I tell you,
You sucked about half the air out of the arena.
I'm telling you, when I saw him wide open when I started sucking that air, and then he shoots an air ball. That was strange. I can't imagine.
He's been deadly all night, and all of a sudden puts up a brick. Trojans get it back, trailing 39-37. Left side it goes to Dillard. Ben launches a 3. Happens off the front of the iron, no good. Thomas chasing down the long rebound out front. Ends up in the hands of Hill. The 3 Trojans got a hand on it. Good hustle by UALR. Smith will take it right side of the floor. Long is all over James White. Hill, I think he can take his man off the dribble if he will. Let's see if he does. Now he's going to coming back out. Gave up his dribble, gets it to Devontae. He takes it all the way to the rack. Left-hand driving layup is no good. Long with a rebound. Out the pass to Shepard. Here comes Lafayette. Shepard in the paint. He gets hammered. Whoops, he runs over a UALR player. They call it the other way. They say it's a charge. That is on Shepard, his second.
We were fortunate there, Ray. It was
Yes,
a charge, but the guy was set up under the goal. That's why that half moon's there.
These 2 coaches have been rather calm tonight.
They have.
Yeah.
And Bob Martin was trying to build a case. It's too late.
Both these guys can get rather excited over the older bench. Trojans get it back, trailing by 2. 21 seconds left. Trojans hopefully will go get the final shot of the half. Thomas in front of the Lafayette bench. Top of the key, it comes to Hill. Right side to Smith. Devontae still off the dribble. Hands it off to Thomas. 8 seconds. Got to go with it, guys. JT trying to back his man up. He likes that step back jumper. Trying to draw the foul. Did not. Lafayette with the rebound. They'll get it. Nope. They had it in midcourt, and the guy, as he caught the ball, the buzzer goes off. There was a lot of contact on that shot. JT Thomas trying to draw the contact, Bobby. Didn't get it.
No, he didn't. I thought there was a little contact there, but I've seen that called in the pro game with a lot less contact on that move. They honor that move in the pros.
I like the way you said that. That's going to do it for the first half. UALR heads into the locker room trailing Lafayette 39-37. It's the Farm Bureau Insurance Halftime Show coming up next.
Aero Coach Lines is ready to take you and your group on your next trip. Whether it's 1 day to Oakland or 1 week to Florida, Aero Coach Line will meet your needs. 47 to 56 passenger coaches are available for charter service. Our motor coaches come equipped with DVD systems and internet access is available. We have added a new 16-passenger Sprinter van to our fleet, which is ideal for local service or airport transfers. Call 663-6002. Aero Coach Lines, a family-owned and operated business for over 65 years.
You're born amazing, and at Baptist Health, we want to keep you that way. In fact, that's our mission, to not only provide the most skilled doctors and nurses to heal you from sickness or injury, and comprehensive care to support your recovery, but also to be your guide to health. Also, you can keep on inspiring, keep on reaching, and keep on amazing. See some of Baptist Health's amazing stories at keeponamazing.com.
That time of year, are you getting ready for that big cleaning job? Maybe re-waxing the floor or just looking for vacuum cleaner, mops, buckets, find everything you need at Brown Janitor Supply. They're proud to offer broad line of Triple S and National Brand chemicals. There's no job too big or small for Brown Janitor Supply. They're easy to get to. You can find them 3509 Ashland Avenue in Little. Or you can check them out on the web, brownsjanitorsupply.com. Get by and see them and make that cleanup a lot easier.
It's time for the Southern Farm Bureau Insurance Halftime Show.
Back here at the Stevens Center, our good friend Dana Klein brought us a little Christmas goodie there, Coach. I haven't looked in there to see what's in there yet. If it came from Big Joe, I'm afraid to look. Your thoughts on that first 20 minutes?
Well, you know, some of the things that we identified as being keys were, first of all, defensive rebounding. We saw them not dominate, but get some key offensive rebounds and put back in, especially after we had had a chance to touch them. And then the second thing that I thought was an important key was transition defense, and we saw that come back and kick us right in the butt 2 or 3 times as well. Not a great number of times, but just enough. In a game like this, Ray, it's just you just got to eliminate a lot of those little things like that. When this game's going to be hard fought, it has been. It's probably going to be close, and the team that executes just a little better than the other one puts a little more effort on finishing a rebound or finishing a layup. We missed several layups. That's going to be the difference in this ball game.
Shooting percentages, excuse me, UALR 14 of 33, 42.4%, and Lafayette 14 of 32, 43.8%. Raging Cajuns 5 of 12 on threes, that's 41%. UALR, Bobby, just 2 of 10, 20%.
Well, that's the difference in the game, really, because we both have 14 field goals. 5 of their 14 are threes. Only 2 of our 14. We've had 1 more free throw. So, you know, a close ball game, 2-point game, but I tell you what, the thing that scares me about Louisiana is the game being close when we get down to the last 2 or 3 minutes. They have so much obvious, I mean, they've just got a lot of talent, a lot of depth. I don't think Bob's Marlin has started the same five, and he's got a lot of experience at this point, and that's what he builds his preseason toward, just like Steve Shields does. But I think we've got to play a little bit better and more efficiently than they do. They're very, very talented.
Now, UALR turned it over just 4 times, Lafayette 8 times, but still, those turnovers will kill you, and there were times, as you said, UALR got the ball inside. Now, there were defenders there. When we say somebody misses a layup sometimes, it can be misleading because you're challenged sometimes, but still, when you're that close, you think you got to make it.
Well, we saw Josh Hagens miss one. I mean, it could have easily gone in. Great move, and then we saw Devontae Smith miss one. We also saw Reese Hill pass that reverse layup, and he made one later. So, you know, that's 6 points right there. We're only down 2 at the half. So every little not very good decision will come back to haunt you if you're not careful.
All right, in the paint, UALR was outscored 18-16 off turnovers, 8-4, second chance points, 9-4, fast break points, 4-0. UALR's bench, Bobby, outscored Lafayette 14-9.
Yeah, that was good, and we saw Coach Shields played a lot of guys, and a lot of guys are going to contribute and need to in a 40-minute contest, because you don't know who's going to be available that last 4-minute segment that we think is so important.
We'll take a pause here on the Farm Bureau Insurance halftime show. Again, Lafayette leading UALR in the Sun Belt opener at the half, 39-37.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Voluntary benefits from Transamerica Life Insurance Company can help recruit qualified applicants and keep seasoned employees. Transamerica offers group health insurance benefits that can help offset costs not covered by major medical. We also offer a strong portfolio of group life insurance. Voluntary benefits let your employees decide what benefits are best for them and can be offered at little or no cost to you. Ask your Transamerica benefit advisor how the power of voluntary benefits can help your dream team. Learn more at www.transamericaemployeebenefits.com.
After a Trojans game, Dugan's Pub is the place to celebrate. Rockin' with rock.
So your family's home alone. How do you protect them? Easy. You call SSS1 Company Incorporated at 501-664-4599 and let them provide your loved ones with a quality fire and security system. A locally owned and operated company with 70+ years experience, SSS1 Company provides on-site monitoring, professional customer service, and peace of mind. Call SSS1 Company at 664-4599 today and leave your family in the hands of a professional security company.
Stevens Center, it's halftime. Louisiana leading UALR 39-37. Score was tied 4 times in the first half. The lead changed hands twice. UALR led for a long time. Individual scoring for Lafayette. Casey Shepard had a whale of a first half. 15 points. 5 of 8 from the field. 3 of 6 on threes and 2 of 3 at the line. And as I said earlier, Shepard averages 10 points a game, and he gets 15 in the first half. You hope somebody doesn't go off on you, much like Long's very capable of. Long had 12 points and 6 rebounds. Those are the 2 leading scorers for the Raging Cajuns. For UALR, only player in double figures. James White had 10, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Rounding out the scoring for UALR, Roger Woods had a half dozen and 3 rebounds. Reese Hill, 6 points and 4 rebounds. I really like what I saw out of Reese Hill, Bobby.
I tell you, he added a new dimension to his play with some of his excellent passes, and you know, we saw that coming, and I've liked Reese since the he got on campus last year. Chicago kid that has a lot of savvy about the game of basketball. I think he got 3 or 4 rebounds in the first half as well. 4, and he'll make a contribution. We need that kind of play from somebody. His teammates need to really be prepared to catch a pass because he will give it up.
And what UALR is looking for out of him is consistency.
Correct.
That's something they haven't had.
Absolutely.
So he's in and out of the lineup. Once he gets a little bit of consistency, we're going to see him get more minutes.
I think you're exactly right, and that's kind of the message that Steve Shields has given Reese Hill. I think he felt like early on, Ray, that he needed to make shots to earn minutes. He's got to get on the foul line and hopefully make shots, but defending that small forward or the 4-man that might be a little bigger and rebounding is probably more important.
All right, we saw Lafayette go to a zone and push UALR a little further out on the floor, and so what do we expect here in the second half?
Well, that's a very good observation, and I think Bob Marlin may come back man, but I think we'll see more zone from them because I didn't think that we took advantage of attacking those open windows, as we referred to them, and then getting the ball to a 3-point shooter. I'm not sure we made a 3-pointer in the last 7 minutes of the game when he played that zone. So we're going to have to spot up better. We've got to continue to move. You've got to get the ball to the high post. That multiplies your options by 2 to your right and your left, obviously, and try to maybe get some second, third shots. Zones are a little bit vulnerable in second, third shots. So if we're forced to shoot perimeter shots, you know, we should have some long, mid-range rebounds, and we got to get every one of those we possibly can.
James White Woods had some success on the inside. That's when that zone came about, and UALR ends up being 2 of 10 on 3.
Exactly, and I think that is something that's being addressed right now at half by Steve Shields because, and I'm sure Bob Marlin made a mental note that this is something we got to go back to. Because we certainly had success. As you said earlier, we led most of the first half, and then the last 7 minutes we lost that part of it, and that could be a huge factor. Our ability to attack their 2-3 zone.
Both teams coming out of the locker room. We'll take a pause here on the Farm Bureau Insurance Halftime Show. Again, our score, it's Lafayette 39, UALR 37.
The sound of squeaking shoes racing down the court. Everyone holding their breath.
David, I have one more break.
Exhaling the sounds of the ball through the net. During Nacho, and chanting every cheer by heart. Always supporting the home team, no matter the score. That's loyal in Arkansas. It makes us proud to be loyal too. For more than 80 years, First Security has been investing in our home state.
Take both of them back to back here,
First
okay?
Security Bank.
Put them together, all right.
Thanks.
Member FDIC.
The Buffalo Grill restaurant has been around for a long time in Central Arkansas, but if you have never eaten there, you have really missed some great food. Their hamburgers are the best in town, and they also serve some great sandwiches. If you are a salad lover, try the traditional chef salad. You can't go wrong with that choice. The Buffalo Grill is located at 1611 Repsamen Park Road. It's the Buffalo Grill, the place for your next lunch or dinner.
Hey athletes, it's time to rethink your recovery drink. Did you know that Highland Dairy's chocolate milk is your natural post-exercise recovery drink? With high-quality protein and key electrolytes, it helps you rehydrate, replenish, and rebuild. Plus, it tastes great too. Read more at highlanddairy.com. Your workout's done, but your body isn't. Refuel with Highland chocolate milk, nature's recovery drink. It's the splash of fresh flavor.
Strength is measured not by the number of pounds. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
For in-depth sports coverage before and after the game, don't miss a single edition of the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. From Trojans to Hearts to Bears, the state's largest newspaper brings you scouting report, coaching interviews, player features, as well as insights to upcoming games and post-game reviews. And now high school fans can keep up with their favorite teams
efficient and effective. Give us the opportunity to add you to our growing family of satisfied customers. Again, that's Capital Business Machine.
Get started late.
375-1111.
There's a minute left. At Splash Car Wash, we care about your vehicle, but we also care about you, our customer.
I love doing Splash Car Wash on Ronnie Parham. The guys there are so nice, and whenever I get the interior super clean, they are really quick, and I always make sure that I'm happy with the result.
Whether you're in a hurry or have time for a detail, Splash can accommodate either. Find out about all our great values on the web at cleancarfast.com. Splash Car Wash in Little Rock at 9500 North Ronnie Parham and North Little Rock at 5116 JFK. Go to cleancarfast.com.
I feel like I'm getting my money's worth.
For over 84 years, the Daily Record has been Central Arkansas' source for all your current courthouse and real estate news. From mortgages and drills and top sheets to tax liens and corporate filings, the Daily Record keeps you informed with current business information and award-winning writing. Call us today at 501-374-5103 to subscribe, or visit us online at www.dailyrecord.us.
UALR basketball is on the air.
John.
Here we go with the second half. Trojan trailing Lafayette 39-37. The winner will go 1-0 in league play, Sun Belt Conference play. Lafayette shooting basket to our right. And red uniforms, Trojan in white uniforms. Trimmed in maroon. Right tries to go down low. Ball's kicked out of bounds by UALR. Foul situation for Lafayette. Wright, who is a starter, had 2. Shepard has 2, and Rimmer has 2. UALR one player with 2, and that would be Gus Lieber. Out on the right side, it is Long trying to back his way down. Now takes it off the dribble all the way to the rack. He looks like a gazelle. He's kind of big in the hips. The rest of him is slender, and as I've said in the pregame show, he looks like he's slimmed down a little bit. And can move with the basketball, no doubt about it. And as I said, he is one of the marquee players, if not the marquee player, in the Sun Belt. Ball slapped away, knocked into the backcourt. J.T. Thomas runs it down after it was touched by a Lafayette player. 41-37, Raging Cajuns by 4. Ray Tucker along with the coach, Bobby Bent. Right side it goes to Dillard. Ben spots up with the 3 short of the mark. Boy, the Trojans have been short of the mark a bunch of times tonight. Back the other way, right down the middle of the lane. Driving layup is good. Lafayette off to the start they would like to have, and not the start Steve Shields would like to see out of his Trojans.
No, we've got to have some energy here, and we've got to do better than trade buckets with them.
Lafayette opened in a man-to-man. Saw it on his own in the first half. Down low to Roger Wood. Gets Long in the air. The basket will count, and that will be number 2 on Long.
Boy, that was a great move, and great patience, and then power to the bucket. Watch the ball go through the net off the glass. Got a chance to get a 3-pointer here.
Roger Woods at 6'5", with a pump fake, head fake on Long. Free throw is no good. Long with a rebound. Long at 6'9", couldn't wait to get a chance to block that shot. Back the other way, Lafayette with it underneath. And they step out of bounds with it. Wow.
We're lucky.
They went up with it underneath. Player lost the ball, lost control of the ball, came back down. He's standing out of bounds.
Ray, I don't know what's going on transition defense. We got to get that right there under control.
In a hurry. 43-39. Raging Cajuns lead it. Thomas, top of the key, takes it down the right side of the lane, lost the handle, goes to the floor. Back the other way, it's Shepard with it, off to the races, and Roger Woods
Good foul.
picks up number 2, reach-in foul, and kept him from getting the easy 2.
Only problem, you're fouling Casey Shepard, and he probably shoots pretty well from the free throw line.
Yeah, let's see. Shepard's number, 73% on the year. Remember your car was new? Well, you can get that feeling again by going to Splash Car Wash, conveniently located at 9500 Ronnie Parham Road in Little Rock and on JFK in North Little Rock. Shepard, a good-looking player, 6'3", a junior out of Houston. And that free throw is up, and it is good. Lafayette's biggest lead of the game, I believe. It is. And Shepard with 1 more. And he makes them both. 45-39. UALR's got to be careful. Shepard has 17, leads all scores. Thomas, right side to Reed, and Lafayette putting pressure on the ball all the time. Reed went to the floor with it and very wisely called a timeout. That'll turn into a media timeout, so we'll take a pause. With 18:09 left in the game, it's Lafayette 45, UALR 39.
Hey, Trojan fans, the Butcher Shop has been a long-time favorite dining place for Central Arkansas for over 20 years. Drop by before the games and enjoy a hickory charcoal grilled steak, or sit back and enjoy a cold one. Steak may be what we're famous for, but you wouldn't believe the rest of our menu. Even chicken and fish lovers will be satisfied with what we have to offer. Come out to the Butcher Shop before the next home game. Sit back and enjoy a great meal. Then take 10 minutes and head to the Jack Stevens Center to cheer the Trojans on to another win.
If you're planning a building or remodeling project, then make Kaufman Lumber Company part of the plan. We encourage you to take advantage of our combined 60-plus years of sales experience at our 5100 Asher Avenue location. Kaufman Lumber Company is also the exclusive Marvin Windows distributor for the Little Rock area. Please visit Kaufman by Design, our showroom at 2511 West 7th Street for your custom Marvin windows and millwork needs. Get an example of the lost art of friendly customer service, and remember, you're never a number at Kaufman Lumber.
If you keep a busy schedule and are in need of one place to shop rather than running all over town, try Lakewood Village in North Little Rock. It's one-stop shopping from head to toe. We offer the finest clothing and shoe stores to meet your needs. If you want to catch a movie or go to lunch or dinner, you can do that at Lakewood Village. Also available are doctors, dentists, and MRI specialists. If it's some leisure time you're looking for, then take a walk around the pavilion and lake for some exercise. That's Lakewood Village, your home away from home.
At Heartbeat 106.7, we play both kinds of music, R&B and old school. Heartbeat 106.7, KHLR, Benton, Little Rock.
Lafayette has opened the second half, a little mini run, if you will. 6-2, UALR with a basketball, though, in front of their bench. On the right side, inbounds it comes to Thomas. JT will bring it left side of the floor, now gets to Ben Dillard, top of the circle. Ben has his pass deflected, picked up by JT. Out near midcourt, 13 on the shot clock. Thomas goes high post to Woods. Roger squares up, puts it on the floor. Got to do something with it. 4 seconds. Dillard, free throw line, the runner, got it. Ben Dillard with a nice play. Oh, somebody got a hand on it, and Ben continued the shot off of 1 foot. Lafayette almost lost it in the backcourt. A little confusion between the two players. 45-41. Raging Cajuns by 4. These two teams have had some good ones over the years. Remember one at Alltel Arena. Yeah. 2 tall Easons at the end of the game. He and Zach Wright. There's Shepard, left elbow, shot's no good. Battle for the rebound. Roger Woods got a hand on it, was not in position to pull it in though. May have got a little hand in the back, a little help. It'll be Raging Cajun ball left side of the hoop. Bruce Benedict will hand the ball to Shepard, I believe it is. Nope, make that right. Inbounds to Long. Baseline jumper, left side, got it. Man, he is so smooth.
Wow.
Next level, Bobby? No doubt?
Oh, yeah.
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 I don't mean next level events here in town. I'm talking about the NBA. 47-41. James White powers his way in right. Jump hook is Long. Fell to the floor. Long wanted a charge call. Didn't get it. White's got a dozen. Right back the other way, challenged inside, ball slapped away by the Trojans, and it'll be Lafayette ball this time right side of the bucket.
I think the only way you can compromise Long is try to get him upset. He's got a history of doing some crazy things, but
he did not play in the game here last year. Long takes it, nice look away pass, and on the slam it is Walker. You don't see many big guys with a complete game like Long has, and he is just a junior, and this will be his final campaign at Lafayette. JT Thomas on the left-hand corner with the 3 ball. Trojans needed that one in a big way. 49-46. JT's got 5. Inside, he gets to Long, and the Trojans got to do better than that. Long got James White on his hip, and then once he received the ball, White could not get to it.
Ray, we've got to put more pressure on the ball handler on the perimeter. He's just got no problem getting the ball inside. I'm not trying to bail out James on his post defense, but
James White out on the floor, shot's no good. Walker with the rebound, out the pass, it comes to Wright. Wright out front to Shepard. Long's the leading scorer now with 18. Shepard's got 17. side, right in front of the Raging Cajun bench now. Left elbow to Long with a nice look-away pass, and Lafayette blew the layup.
That's a great pass.
Steve Shields will substitute next time out. J.T. Thomas drives the rack, shots no good, follow up by Roger Woods, no good. Roger goes back, gets the offensive rebound, and a stick back.
What effort.
Man, that is just
goodness.
Great second effort. Now you got to get back down the floor and play a little D, guys. 51-48 Lafayette.
See, in that alignment, Ray, it's hard for James Reed to help James on the inside because he's guarding Casey Shepard over here on the wing, and you can't leave him.
James White all over the back of Long, and he overplayed him, slapped it out of bounds. We had a media timeout. 15:03 left in the game. It's Lafayette 51, UALR 48.
Bill Rogers, Capital Business Machines.
At Capital Business Machines, we provide the latest cutting-edge technology to meet all your office needs. Our experienced professionals will help you gain control over those mounds of office paperwork so your business can be more efficient and effective. Give us the opportunity to add you to our growing family of satisfied customers again.
That's Capital Business Machines, 375-1111.
Hey, are you hungry? With more than 550 restaurants to choose from, Little Rock has something for every appetite and budget. And best of all, you'll never have to do the dishes again. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, delicious choices, and tons of variety anytime. Don't wait for a special occasion. Dine out today. To learn more about where to eat in Little Rock or to join our membership club, go to experiencelittlerackdining.com and bring your appetite. This message brought to you by the Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Your whale business and your family is home alone. How do you protect them? Easy. You call Triple S Alarm Company Incorporated at 501-664-4599 and let them provide your loved ones with a quality fire and security system. A locally owned and operated company with 30-plus years experience, Triple S Alarm Company provides on-site monitoring, professional customer service, and peace of mind. Call Triple S Alarm Company at 664-4599 today and leave your family in the hands of a professional security company.
Lafayette led at the half, 39-37. We got 15:03 to go, and Lafayette still on top, 51-48. Team fouls are even at one apiece. We'll get you some updated shooting stats here very quickly in the second half. Lafayette is 5 of 8, UALR 5 of 9. Let's see what these two teams defensively come out in, Bobby. It's Lafayette's ball on the right side, down below the free throw line, between that and the baseline.
Well, UALR's a man, I can tell you that.
Inbounds it comes into the hands of Walker, who played, who played very little in the first half. He picked up a couple of quick fouls. Top of the circle, it is Walker for three, and that one is good. Walker shoots 50% on threes at 6'7".
See, we made some substitutions there, and one anyway, and they did too, and we just didn't react too well to that.
Roger Woods takes it right at the rack. Shot's no good. Battle for the rebound. Lafayette with it. Leaper has checked into the game for UALR. That's Walker for the rebound. Walker's the one who hit the shot just a moment ago. They kick it out right wide open for three. Shot's no good. Weak side rebound. Shepard had it. Roger Woods, J.T. Thomas stripped it out of his hands, knocked it out of bounds.
Boy, that's a rebound you just got to get somehow. But
Long not in the game right now, nor is Shepard. Shepard is in the game. Excuse me, I see him number 5. He'll get it inbound. Shepard catch and shoot left side for three. Got it.
And that's an out of bounds play that UALR's been over several times.
Shepard's got 20 and the biggest lead of the game by either team. 57-48 Lafayette. Higgins, top of the circle, gives it up. Ben Dillard spots up for the three. Can't get it to go. Rebound Lafayette. UALR not shooting the three ball well at all tonight. Lafayette penetrates, takes it all the way to the rack. Leaper with a partial block. Rebound Lafayette. Shepard for three. Same spot. No good. Woods taps it out of there right into the hands of a Lafayette player. Lafayette crashing the offensive boards and hurting UALR. And letting them play here in the second half. Right out front. They can get him to carry the ball very easily. He'll get it to Walker. Into the hands of Shepard, who has been very dangerous tonight. He's having a career career night. From long range, way downtown. That one is no good. Two players go to the floor, battling with the rebound. Thomas with a loose basketball. JT penetrates Hagan. Left side, Josh takes it all the way to the rack. Kicks it left-hand corner. Thomas spots up with the 3-ball. No good. Leaper with a rebound. The stick back is no good. Leaper gets it right back. Gus this time from the right side with the right hand. Got it.
Wow.
Good second effort on the part of the big guy out of Austin, Texas, the senior Gus Leaper. 57-50. He's got 4. Gotta have much more of that out of Gus. He can be a big factor here in the second half. Top of the circle. It is right with it. Off the dribble. Penetrates. Leaper challenges. He drops it off underneath. And wide open is Washington, who gets the easy 2. Raging Cajuns by 9. Isom and Hill set to check in for UALR. Substitutions will also be made for Lafayette. Got a whistle away from the ball. And the foul is on Jonathan Stove of Lafayette. All right, here we go with the substitutions. Long comes in for Lafayette. I don't like that they've kept him over there. He is fun to watch, I will tell you that. Shepard goes out of the game. For UALR is Isom, Hill, Dillard, Higgins, and Leaper. Nope, Leaper's not in there. Devontae Smith checked in, excuse me. Higgins trying to slap a guy's hand off. I think Josh cut off. Now they get it to Hill. Reese takes it all the way to the rack. His shot is blocked by Long.
Wow.
Long with the rebound. Outlet pass to right down the middle of the lane. Drops it off. Trying to layup is no good because Isom interfered with it. Basket interference against UALR, and Lafayette is looking to run away with this baby. They lead by 11 with 12:13 to go. ULR's got to be able to finish at the rack, Coach.
Absolutely.
Lafayette is, UALR's not. Isom way out front. He'll take it right side of the floor to Higgins. Josh centers it up, looking to take a man all the way to the rack. Fall away jumper by Higgins is good. Boy, he's got that shot down pat. Josh with the bucket, get back the other way. Here comes Wright in a hurry. 61-52, Raging Cajun in control right now.
Mo Isom's got his hands full.
UALR's gone to a 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
Shepard, left side. They take it inside. They kick it out front. Rimmer for 3. Got it. I don't know what Lafayette's shooting for 3s, but we're at the 12-minute mark, 11.5-minute mark, and ULR will enjoy this media timeout. 64-52, Lafayette in control. Back in a moment.
Aero Coach Lines is ready to take you and your group on your next trip. Whether it's 1 day to Oakland or 1 week to Florida, Aero Coach Line will meet your needs. 47 to 56 passenger coaches are available for charter service. Our motor coaches come equipped with DVD systems and internet access is available. We have added a new 16-passenger Springer van to our fleet, which is ideal for local service or airport transfers. Call 663-6002. Aero Coach Line is a family-owned and operated business for over 65 years.
If you keep a busy schedule and are in need of one place to shop rather than running all over town, try Lakewood Village in North Little Rock. It's one-stop shopping from head to toe. We offer the finest clothing and shoe stores to meet your needs. If you want to catch a movie or go to lunch or dinner, you can do that at Lakewood Village. Also available are doctors, dentists, and MRI specialists. If it's some leisure time you're looking for, then take a walk around the pavilion and lake for some exercise. That's Lakewood Village, your home away from home.
Hi, I'm Joe Smith, Mayor of North Little Rock. We know that when it gets cold outside, our Kansas just wants to stay home. But if you're like me, cabin fever hits pretty quickly. That's why I'm inviting you to brave the cold for an unforgettable night out in North Little Rock. Shop at McCain Mall, dine in the Argenta Arts District, or catch a show at the Joint Comedy Theater. There's plenty to do any time of year, so get out and make family memories this holiday season. I know I will. Visit northlittlerock.org for more fun things to do.
As play resumes here, Devontae Smith takes it in the paint and draws a foul, and now they will come up. They'll take another media timeout. So we'll take a pause here at the Stevens Center where ULR trailing Lafayette 64-52.
The Golden Corral in North Little Rock is the place to be if you and your family are hungry. Golden Corral has the largest buffet in Central Arkansas, including an all-you-can-eat special during the week. On Tuesday, kids eat for $1.99 from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And at 7 p.m. that night, they'll be a drawing for prizes. prices. Friday is for seafood lovers, including the always popular catfish, and every day is the great steak dinner buffet. The Golden Corral.
If you're planning a building or remodeling project, then make Kaufman Lumber Company part of the plan. We encourage you to take advantage of our combined 60-plus years of sales experience at our 5100 Asher Avenue location. Kaufman Lumber Company is also the exclusive Marvin Windows distributor for the Little Rock area. Please visit Kaufman by Design, our showroom at 2511 West 7th Street for your custom Marvin windows and millwork needs. Get an example of the well-started friendly customer service, and remember, you're never a number at Kaufman Lumber.
We think the world of our customers.
I'm Kenny Ketcheside, General Manager here at Smith Ford in Conway, Arkansas. We've been working with Ron Sherman Advertising for about 22 years now. It's very creative, easy to work with, and our business is growing. What else can I say?
Central Arkansas's largest video production company with video, audio, animation, and online services. RonShermanProductions.com, 568-8100.
UALR trailing Lafayette 64-52 with 11:05 to play. Second half, Trojans are 7 of 16, 43% for the game. They are 3 of 14 on threes. Lafayette is 24-49 for the game, 49%. They are 10 of 17 here in the second half. They are 8 of 18 on threes, Coach, and that is something that UALR has to address here. Hopefully they didn't hear in that timeout. As play resumes, Devontae Smith will be at the line to shoot free throws, and he has not been a good free throw shooter this year. He has struggled at the line.
He sure has.
He needs a little confidence boost here. He got to make one. And he does. Attaboy, Devontae. Kaufman Lumber, building business on service. Over 60 years in the industry. That's Kaufman Lumber Company. They're located at 5100 Asher Avenue here in Little Rock. Senior out of Oklahoma City makes them both. Attaboy, Devontae. That's nice to see. It's a 10-point game. He's got 4 points in this one. 11 minutes to go. Trojan fans, they'll get Devontae for the foul out on the floor, and that'll be number 2 on him. And only the second team foul against UALR. Lafayette with just 3. My goodness.
Hadn't been many whistles on fouls in this half. We're halfway through it nearly.
Lafayette having trouble getting it in bounds. Devontae goes for the steal, slapped it away, but retrieved by Williams. Williams will bring it left side. UALR going for the double team. Out front it is Long, but it puts it on the floor, takes it right hand Isom, and the runner is good. He is big time. Big time. He has got 20, and he averages 14.8. So he and Shepard have had a whale of a night. 66-54 Lafayette. They're getting it done on the defensive end also. We'll say that about them. Isom puts it on the floor. Mo takes it inside, has it stripped away. Thought it might have gone off his leg. The official said no. And one of the Lafayette players, Rimmer, was telling the official it went right off of his knee. Reed will check into the game for UALR, and Gillard will go out. Somebody has got to get the hot hand for UALR. Not somebody, a couple of folks got to get the hot hand, or this thing's going to get it out of hand here in a hurry. Smith in the corner to Higgins. Josh had it slapped away, goes back and gets it. Right side to Reed to Smith, right in front of Joe Klein, in front of the Trojan bench. Devontae takes it right inside the paint, and they'll get him for the charge. Wow. He was out of control. Yeah. And ran right over it. Raging Cajun player. And gets Devontae, and then it's number 2. Trojans with no real foul problems. They got to get with it here. Inbounds out in the pass down the floor to Rimmer. Rimmer gets it a long look away. And they'll get Isom for the foul. Brian Williams, who was coming in from the left side, he got hammered pretty good. And he'll go to the stripe and shoot 2.
How many assists is that for Long? That was another good pass. Well, that's his 4th assist.
He's got a solid game, which we knew coming in.
He's just a junior.
You think he'll go out early?
No, I don't.
No, you don't think so?
He'll test it, but I don't think so.
Keeps playing like this, he might.
He's awfully good. He's about as smooth as we've seen, right?
This is the best I've seen.
All around, yeah.
He's not played really well against UALR in the last 2 or 3 meetings.
Has not.
One here last year, he didn't play court tonight. Brian Williams made the first free throw and the second.
Long has not played in every game for Louisiana this year, so I don't know exactly what the deal was on that.
14-point Raging Cajun lead. Higgins takes it all the way to the rack and has it slapped away from behind by Washington. They are so athletic. They always are.
Always.
But I'm liking what I see in this Lafayette team. As you said, they represented the league in the NCAA tournament a year ago. Reed having problems getting it in bounds. Now throws it in the backcourt to Devontae Smith. Somebody's got to hit a bucket. This trip down the floor for UALR.
See how Lafayette.
Reed from way downtown, 3 quarters off the mark. Long skies for the rebound. Gets it to Washington. Washington brings it down the floor. Now he'll get it to Donovan Williams. We got top of the key. Long thought about it. Now he dishes it off. Right side, 3-pointer attempt. It's no good. Higgins skies for the rebound. Higgins at 6'2" went way up to grab that baby. Josh may be the guy to spark UALR. His 3-point attempt got it. As soon as I said that, let it fly. Trojans needed that one in a big way. Higgins has got 9. Again, they're letting them play here in the second half. Team fouls. Trojans with 4. And the Raging Cajuns with just 3. James White back into the game, laying down low, leaning on Long. He'll have to lean real hard to affect him. Up front, it is Washington with it. Inside the paint. They've got Battle taking a step out front. Ball stripped away. Devontae Smith dives on the floor, shovels it over to Higgins. While he was laying on the floor. Josh, left side it goes to Reed. Back out to Ison. Devontae Smith turned down a shot at the top of the circle. Higgins penetrates. Got a little too fancy with it. Had a guy right in the corner. He tried to hit it to the trailer coming down the lane and right into the chest of a Lafayette player. Long's tying to shoot. He's not down the floor yet, and I'm sure his teammates will wait on him.
Yeah, man.
8:15 to go. 68-57. Lafayette by 11. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Right side it is Rimmer with it. I'm going to tell you what, these guys go 10 deep and don't miss a lick. Down low, Long with it. Reed slips in there and slaps it out of his hands. It'll be Raging Cajun ball with 8 on the shot clock.
Wow, James Reed made a heck of a play there to go in there.
You talked about him a moment ago, where he was. It was hard for him to get back in there and help out on Long. That time he was able to.
Yeah.
So we'll inbound it for Lafayette. Inbounds, it comes to Washington. 5 on the shot clock. Long out on the floor trying to get by James White. Spin move, right elbow. Shot's no good. Reed with a rebound for UALR. Feeds it to Higgins. Josh across midcourt with it. Out the circle it goes to White. James, all the way jumper. High off the glass is no good. James just a little out of control with that one. Intimidated by Long. Decided he'd shoot it over him out on the floor. I'd like to see him take it right at him. As Long with no foul trouble, so he only has 1 though. Right hand corner, Rimmer with it. Reed on him, whistle, and they'll get White to the hold. Down low on Long, and that'll be number 2 on James White. We got a timeout on the floor. 7:23 left in the game. Lafayette leads it 68-57.
Sometimes a weak heart can give you strength you never knew you had.
When I first found out I had a heart condition, one of the first things that went through my mind was, I'm going to die young.
After overcoming a heart condition that kept her from pursuing her passions, Susie and her team at Baptist Health Heart Institute is proving you don't have to be invincible to be incredible.
I never think anymore about what I can't do.
Keep on inspiring. Keep on striving. Keep on amazing. Learn more about Susie's story and others at keeponamazing.com.
All right, your next time. With the oldest 18-hole course west of the Mississippi and more than a dozen links to choose from today, Hot Springs has always been a golf mecca, but never more so than when it hosted the Hot Springs PGA Open in the 50s and 60s. Golfing royalty like Jimmy Demaret, Julius Boros, and Gene Littler won the tournaments against some pretty salty competition, including the great Byron Nelson. The Spa City is Sports City. Plan your golf vacation to Hot Springs today at hotsprings.org.
Team Clean Car Wash gives your vehicle a great professional wash in only 3 minutes, and you never have to get out of your car for as little as $5. Your car will be as clean as if it was washed by hand. At Team Clean Car Wash, the vacuums are always free. Plus, they also have tire shine, car polish, and hot
and this is the league opener for both teams. It will be Higgins, Smith, Reed, Isom, and White for UALR. That's a little different lineup there, Coach.
Yes, it is.
Second half, UALR 8 of 20 from the field, 40%. Lafayette is 11 of 20, 55%. Raging Cajun 48% for the game, and UALR 41%. Raging Cajun ball as we resume play here on the baseline. They get it in the corner. It is Wright who checked in. There's Shepard for three. In and out, no good. Smith with a rebound for UALR. Here he comes, off to the races, full speed ahead. Drops it off to Reed, hands it to White. White just inside the arc. Out to Isom, cross court it goes to Smith. Devontae will bring it over to the left side of the floor, gets it to Isom. Isom can shoot the three, but he's got a man crowding. They know the scouting report, not going to let him shoot a three. He had a game where he hit 4 of those. Higgins zips it, left side, nice touch. Now they get it to Isom for the three. Mo knocks it down. That's what they're looking for there, Bobby. Good ball movement by the Trojans.
Excellent.
Isom with his first bucket of the game, 68-60. That gets the crowd into the game. Down low it goes. Shot is no good by Wright. They battle for the rebound, and
he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds was the Lafayette player as he touched it.
Now let's see if Louisiana Lafayette gets in this zone again. I think they're going to pick up man. They've had all that zone they want.
Let's see what they do, Coach. You are correct.
Well, yeah, they're man.
Devontae Smith trying to go down the right side. He's cut off, curls back out, gets it to Higgins. Josh brings it over the left side of the floor. Gets it to Isom. Isom off the dribble, pulls up, floater in the paint. Isom shot in and out, no good. James White had the rebound, lost it, tipped out though. Reed comes up with a UALR to get a fresh 35. At the free throw line, White with a follow-in jumper, got it. 68-62. Here come the Trojans with 5:50 to go. Fans coming to their feet here at the Stevens Center. Right, off the dribble, out front for Lafayette. Let's have a little defense here, guys. Wright continues to dribble, trying to get inside the free throw line, can't do so. Ball's deflected, intended for a long underneath. James White trying to save it, did so, twisted an ankle, and he is down and slow coming down the floor.
Easy, Josh.
Higgins looking to penetrate, kicks it in the corner to Reed. Reed lost it, back inside to Higgins. Wow, you're talking about a lucky bounce. Oh, Toledo, a couple of them. Let's see if right side it goes to Higgins, 16 on the shot clock. Man in his face, Josh for three. Got it! Holy moly! Josh Higgins lost a rainbow from the right side, got it to go, and just like that, it's a 3-point game. Higgins has got a dozen. 68-65 Lafayette. Bob Marlin wants a timeout.
Well, the Trojans, they have scored 11 straight points. It was 68-54, and they've got 65 now. We've seen our Trojans really take advantage of that zone up until that last possession, and then there was some excellent effort on the second, third shots, and we were fortunate on some passes that we didn't lose, and a couple of excellent shots by James White and Josh Higgins.
Well, you had a wild exchange down here. I don't know how the ball ended up in UALR's hands, but it resulted in a 3-point bucket.
Now, if I'm Bob Marlin, I'm gonna get that. Everything's gonna go through Sean Long. I mean, that's just all there is to it. And James White's got his hands full. I'm gonna look and see how many fouls James has got right now. He's got 2.
He tweaked the ankle a second ago. He looks to be okay though.
Yeah, he does. But he's got his work cut out right now. And UALR, what are they in? They're in the 2-3 zone all of a sudden. Now that's good strategy.
And you got Isom who's long. It's 6'7", White back there at 6'9".
James?
Stay back there where Long is.
I don't know what.
12 on the shot clock. They go down low to Long. He's double teamed. He kicks it out to Wright. Wright looking to penetrate. Has a shot altered by White. Battle for the rebound. Trojans had it, lost it. Try to layup is good. Holy smoke, stole Johnny on the spot. The Trojan player had the rebound and fell and ended up in the hands of Lafayette. 70-65 Raging Cajuns. And Stove has 4. Right side it goes to Isom, working against the man-to-man defense now. Higgins takes it off the dribble, going down the right side. Penetrates, drops it inside the paint. James White following Jay, got it. Give the assist to Higgins. Josh penetrates. Sometimes he gets in midair, not sure where he's going to go with it. That time, James White with a nice shot.
Trojans still in that 2-3 range. No.
70-67. They've gone back to man-to-man.
I think they're in a box and one.
Box and one.
Higgins is on Shepard. Better get on him.
Shepard down the left side. Into the corner. It goes to Stowe. Stowe underneath. Reverse layup. Shot's no good. Battle for the rebound. Higgins comes out of there with it. It's a 2-on-1 break. Cross court to Smith. Devontae driving left. Got it. It's a one-point game. 70-69. How quickly things can change in college basketball. White rejects that one by right. Slaps it over the bench. And Devontae Smith jumped all the way over the Louisiana Lafayette bench. We got a pause in the action. 3:19 to play. Lafayette 70s. UALR 69. Back in a moment.
Big Red Stores, convenient, safe, and family-friendly. Stop by today and save 3 ways. You can save 10 cents off per gallon with the purchase of a car wash, 5 cents off when you use your Valero credit card, and Big Mondays allow you to get premium gas for regular mid-grade prices every Monday. Visit a Big Red Store today and get Baskin-Robbins, McDonald's, Burger King, and Pizza Inn at different Big Red stores. So stop by and save today. Big Red is Arkansas owned and operated.
Wake up with a better breakfast at Burger King. Try our classic sausage, egg, and cheese croissant, made fresh to order with fluffy eggs, savory sausage, and melted American cheese, all on a toasted, flaky croissant. Or start your day with a freshly blended caramel frappe, the perfect addition to any meal. Rise and shine every morning with breakfast at Burger King, where taste is king. At participating restaurants.
UALR and Lafayette locked up in a good one just when it looked like the Raging Cajuns, Bobby V, might run away with it. Here came UALR.
Yeah, we have gone on a 15-2 run, and it just can't run out, Ray. We've got to close this thing out, and it's going to be interesting to see what strategies these two coaches employ with their defenses. They both played with those zones. More recently UALR, and then they go back to what appeared to be a box and one. So, gosh, it's going to be a lot of strategy. And
Georgia basketball is sponsored by Pepsi, the choice of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. Ray Tucker, along with the coach Bobby Bent. Sunbelt opener for both these teams. And the winner is going to go home happy tonight. This is the second game of a doubleheader. The Lady Trojans won 67-41. They got off to a slow start. I think they were down 7-0 to 7-2. And they went on about an 18-0 run.
Ray, as you look at that scoreboard, UALR's got one foul to give before they go into a 1-1.
Lafayette's got 4.
They've got
inbounds. It comes to Walker. He'll hand it off to Wright, who'll run the show. 23 on the shot clock. Right out front, gets it to Long with Mo Isom right in his face. He drops it off to Shepard, who has been a real dagger tonight. He loses a handle. Higgins jumps on top of him, ties him up, and possession error favors UALR. All right, guys, let's don't be shoving over there. Come on. Isom gets Higgins out of there.
Where's he going?
Well, I'm not sure who said what to whom. But anyway, cooler heads prevail here. It'll be UALR basketball. That's what the possession error shows, and what are the officials doing here? Come on, guys. Get with it. It's Lafayette's ball. UALR's ball. Does that possession error not mean anything? You guys are in control of this game. Trojans get it back, trailing by 1 with 2:59 to play. 70-69 our score. It is Smith, Reed, White, Higgins, and Isom for UALR. Devontae Smith brings it down the floor, looking for maybe a set play here. Out to Higgins on the left wing. Josh takes it among the trees, driving layup. Oh, no good. It was an underhand shot. Josh had to alter it a little bit. He thought somebody had come at him, and they didn't. Wow. You'll remember that one. 2:38 to play. Lafayette by 1. Shepard holds it up. Top of the circle. It goes to Walker. Walker will get it in the hands of Wright. Wright will back it out. Reset things with 11 on the shot clock. 9 seconds. Don't bail him out. And Reed does so. Fouls him with 6 seconds left as you try to go by him on the right side. That's number 2 on Reed.
They get a new shot clock.
16 foul on UALR. One more and they'll be in the 1-1, and Lafayette's a mile away from there. So they got some fouls to waste. This comes down to crunch time, which we're pretty close to that. Arkansas's most comprehensive sports news is found 7 days a week only in the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. Lafayette trying to get it inbounds underneath. Ball stripped away. Guy got it right back. James White offers that one, tips it out. Higgins runs it down for UALR. Here comes Josh off to the race. He's going to challenge him. Driving layup is no good. There with the rebound in the flush. James White was a trail guy, and he took it as it came off the rail and shook the basket big time. Trojans lead at 71-70 with 2:02 left to play.
Another hustle effort play. UALR up by 1, minute 59, Ray.
I like the way that Josh Higgins took it right at Lafayette.
Absolutely.
He missed the layup, but White was there for the follow. Minute 50 left to play. Shepard with it, top of the circle. Gets it to Long. Long trying to drive against James White. Gets it back to Shepard with 17 on the shot clock. He goes down the left side, has it knocked away. Picked up by Smith of UALR. He'll get it to White. White goes down the lane. And he is fouled, and James will go to the line to shoot 2. That's only the 14th foul, but he was in the act of shooting. And so he'll shoot 2.
I thought that was an excellent decision by Devontae to advance the ball to James, because, you know, we've seen him take that thing and just go, and he couldn't get it above his chin, but he got fouled and
didn't get it up there for the tomahawk.
Right.
White at the free throw line for 2 big free throws. Looking to add to a 71-70 lead. These are 2 of the biggest free throws. They are the 2 biggest free throws he's shot this year, and that was short of the mark. He's still just a little winded from that last trip down the floor and being knocked down, Coach.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Steve Shields with 3 timeouts remaining. Bob Marlin with 2. James White's second free throw is good. Trojans by 2. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here at our Baptist Health broadcast position, Coach.
Yeah, Bob Marlin just called a 30-second down 2. He's going to employ some strategy and remind his players of exactly what we want to do. Now, he's got 2 timeouts left, so none of them are hurting for timeouts, but and he's taking a full timeout, so he will design something here initially, and he'll probably, we're going to see Casey Shepard and Sean Long involved in this. I'd get involved in whatever they plan to do. Then they'll call their defense in this timeout situation, and they may even go ahead. They don't have to because they've got 2 timeouts left, but you never know how you can use those and need them later in the game or in an overtime. So he may call that second offensive play at the same time. Coach Shields is over there doing the same thing, Ray. We got to defend this thing, and here's what we're going to do. Now, he may come out with something, and this is interesting because Bob and Steve coach together, and Steve uses things that Bob did, and vice versa.
They taught each other.
Exactly, and we may, I wouldn't be opposed to putting Josh Higgins or Devontae on Casey Shepard and getting him out of this offense, this possession. Just totally get him out. Now, when you do that, that puts you in a box setting, or they may go triangle too, and the slides are different, Ray, so you've got to remind them you must know where Long is on the floor at all times.
I want to reiterate, Lafayette with only 14 fouls, so they've got 2 to waste here if they want to disrupt UALR offensively to keep them from getting something good. Lafayette with the ball, they bring it down the floor, trailing 72-70 with a minute and a half to go. Right side, it is Rimmer with it. He will get it to right, top of the circle to Long.
Straight
That is not Long, excuse me, that is Washington. They come back out front. And Bryce Washington is out handling the basketball. He is a big guy trying to take James White to the rack. They wave the basket off. They call James White for the foul. And that'll be number 3 on him, and they'll send him the line. Washington shoots 37%, Coach. It's a strike.
Oh.
So maybe not a bad foul.
Well, you know, of all the people in that 5 out there in the red for Louisiana, 32, Washington is the guy going to have to do something. Now he's got to hit some free throws. We got to be ready to rebound. You got Long in there, and Shepard, you better be able be ready to rebound on any miss.
And he makes it. Are you kidding me? He shoots 37%. He goes up there with ice water in his veins.
Wow.
72-71. That's his 5th point of the night. And again, any foul on UALR is 1-1.
Nope. Yep.
Made them both.
No.
We're tied at 72. UALR will face full court pressure. Reed gets it in bounds to Devontae Smith, and it knocked out of his hands. I thought for a second it was off of UALR.
It was. Neither official had an angle.
They both called it the same way.
Yeah, because it looked like, but I think Devontae, did you see the look on his face?
I did. Higgins now will inbound it to UALR in the corner. Lobs it into James White, who gets it right back to Higgins. We're right at the minute mark, and here we go down the stretch. 72 all, and Lafayette fouls Josh Higgins. But guess what? They're not in the 1-1 yet, so they got another one, 2 more to waste.
I like the strategy, but I would have waited a little longer. But maybe he doesn't want to. There's just nothing.
You disrupt the offense by making them inbounds it again.
Well, they put 35 seconds back on there.
They get it to Devontae.
Yeah, that's what you do.
1 minute to go. Devontae Smith out front with it. Only 5 team fouls against Lafayette. Higgins looking to take it inside. Underhand layup. Got it. Boy, what an acrobatic move by Josh Higgins. Trojans on top. 74-72.
Let's play a little defense, guys, and don't challenge the first shot. Eliminate the second one, right?
Higgins has got 14. Trojans by 2. 39 seconds left to play. Shepard out front. They'll get it to Washington. Washington looking to drive, throws it back out, hands it off the right down the left side. Slapped out of there by James White, and they call UALR for a foul. It wasn't on White.
No,
somebody got him with a body. I mean, he took him to spin move, and that foul is on Isom, his first. There's a replay of the Higgins shot. Boy, that was stellar by Josh. At the line is Wright, a 72% shooter. And he will shoot. Is he in there after shooting, Coach?
I'm not sure.
Well, anyway, he made the first free throw regardless. Each coach has 2 timeouts remaining. Eric Coach Lines, the safest bus going. Official bus line of Trojan Athletics, a thriller here at the Stevens Center. Free throw was no good. Tipped out. Offensive rebound by Lafayette. Oh, they just missed that one. They got the rebound, and they called a foul on UALR. I thought the guy was falling back. They say somebody pushed him.
Well, nobody pushed him.
Well, they call that on James White. That's number 4 on him, and that's important in case this thing goes to overtime. And it'll be Lafayette back in the line. They got somebody shaken up.
Washington now. Didn't these guys supposed to shoot it? Washington?
Think so.
I hope he does shoot it.
He's the one. He made 2 a moment ago, and my stats show that he's shooting 37% at the strike. Steve Shields calling his guys. Well, it looks like they're taping his fingers together. I don't think it's on his shooting hand. Surely not. After the game, it's a Big Red Store's post-game show. It looks like a contact now. Looks like he's doing something with it to his right eye.
Yeah. 27 seconds.
I saw that Clemson quarterback lost the contact yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see what we got here now. Is he the shooter?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
we don't get the rebound.
He made 2 a second ago without changing the contact.
Come on, Trojans.
74-73, your Trojans leading Lafayette. 27.1 seconds left to play. And again, each coach has a couple of timeouts remaining. And they're playing the YMCA song. Not at this juncture, folks. Come on. Get with it over there. It is Washington at the line. He missed that one off the front of the iron. All right, block out, guys. You got it. Do not allow them on a miss to get the rebound. Washington with a chance to tie it. Place back loud. He makes it. He's 3 out of 4. We're tied at 74. Again, coaches have some timeouts to play with here. And Lafayette has a foul to play with. They've had only 16 fouls. So UALR can take it hard to the rack. As long as they're not in the act of shooting, they can foul them. 18 seconds left to play. Higgins with it out front. Josh Steele with it off the dribble. Gets it to Devontae Smith. 10 seconds left in the game. 74 all. They'll get it to Higgins. Josh looking to take it off the dribble. Kicks it in the corner. Mo Isom spots up with a free ball. No good. We're going overtime. Holy moly, UALR got what they wanted. Mo Isom's a good three-point shooter. Higgins did a great job penetrating and kicked it out to the guy wide open.
He sure did. That was a great job. Great look.
I thought Lafayette would foul Higgins at some point.
I don't know why they didn't. Maybe they... I don't understand that one bit.
All right, we'll keep it right here, Coach. Talk a little bit about it.
Well, one of the things you mentioned in regulation right before this was James White got his 4th foul, so we got to start James back in there, and he's going to have to be rugged, and he can't back off when people drive to the bucket. If we've ever had good ball containment, and what we mean by that is keep the guy in front of you in man defense, this is so important considering all the factors in this ball game, because we don't want that basketball to be penetrated to the second level where you run into guys like James White who potentially can foul on trying to block a shot or whatever. And boy, it's just going to take some execution offensively, and we've done that. We've done that. Right, we have outscored them 20-6 to close the last 10 minutes. 20-6. It was 68-54. We've outscored them 20-6. Now we've just got to continue on that run. We haven't had many runs like that here at UALR and against this kind of competition.
I tell you what, James White has altered a number of shots tonight.
Yes.
I don't know how many blocks he's got. Be interesting to see if Steve Shields brings him back out, and he will. To start the overtime period, he's playing with 4, only player on the floor with 4 fouls.
Right. He's had 3 blocks today.
Now they team fouls carry over. UALR's got 9, Lafayette with just 5. So next foul on UALR, they'll be in the double bonus. UALR's 5 away from the double bonus.
Yeah, we can't even begin to hope for something there. We just...
Long and Shepard lead Lafayette with 20 apiece. James White leads UALR with 19, Higgins with 14, Roger Woods with 10. We hadn't seen Roger Woods in a while, Coach.
Gosh, I'd forgotten about him.
Ball is tipped and saved by Lafayette.
Well,
that was about the craziest tip I've ever seen.
I thought it was out of bounds.
It looked like a fire drill of some kind, yeah. They walked the tightrope, saved it, tipped it back in right to a teammate. Long down low, working against White, who's got 4 personal. Baseline jumper by Long, no good. Reed had the rebound, tipped away, and James White comes up with a loose basketball. Reed's been all over the place defensively, slapping balls around, making some good defensive plays.
Absolutely.
Trojans with a chance to grab the lead here in overtime. Higgins takes it all the way to the rack. The leaner, no good. Wow, he had to double clutch it midair in his defense. Got to make those, Josh. Out front, Washington with it, got a touch right back to right. We are tied 74-74, first minute of overtime. Overtime is a 5-minute period if you're not just not on the game. Long gets a touch out front. He'll get it to Shepard. To Washington. Will make that Long for 3. No good. Battle for the rebound and get Lafayette to the push-off. Yep. Reed was at the inside position. And Washington over the back at 6'5", kind of tried to push him out of the way.
Now the next foul will be in a 1-on-1, so we've got back into that situation a little bit more comfortably.
Trojans will walk it down. Devontae Smith running the show. We've not seen J.T. Thomas in a while, and Devontae's played well.
He has.
Left side it comes to Reed. Reed, no, you're a little bit out of your range. Right side it goes to Isom to Smith. Down low to White. White working against Long, trying to take him inside the paint, fall away jumper by James is no good. Devontae Smith was there battling for the rebound. I thought he got a little help. I thought he had a guy over his back who knocked it away. Devontae knocked it out off the foot. Let's see.
He kicked it out of bounds.
I thought the Lafayette guy kicked the ball out of bounds. Bobby V thought so. The officials concur. Can you not look at the monitor to find out who kicked it?
Yeah, I think they can.
I think they can. I think they
wish they would.
They're going to confer with the third official, and he said it's their ball. Steve Shields is saying, hey, they drop kicked it out of bounds. The guy's telling him to calm down.
Oh, no, we don't need the...
He's going to go over and give him a bench warning. But he's going to go down and talk to Coach Shields anyway. I want to... They're going to go in the they're going to look at the monitors, what they're going to do. I hope it's reversed. There's a history with UALR and one of those officials. That's all I can say. So the officials will look at it. We'll keep it right here in our Baptist Health broadcast position, midway up here in the Jack Stevens Center. Next up for UALR, they're on the road Saturday in Atlanta. It'll be a doubleheader. The girls play, I think, at 11 o'clock.
I think you're right, Ray.
And so the guys' game will follow. And so they say it is Lafayette ball. We're tied at 74. That's the way we ended regulation. At the half, Lafayette led 39-37. And as Bobby described to you a moment ago, a tremendous second half run by UALR. And that's where we stand right now. See if the Trojans can pull this one out of the fire. Don't want to lose your conference opener at home. Inbound, Shepard went through. I couldn't believe they didn't get it to him. They lobbed it way out front to White. Long. Shepard just got hit right in the chops to make that right by Devontae Smith accidentally. And so they'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
That wasn't very smart on Devontae.
I don't think he meant to do it, Coach.
I don't think he did.
He's trying to reach in there, slap it away, and got it right in the mouth.
He actually went up to deny it, and he ran into Long, and Long made his hand go up and hit the kid's face. He certainly wouldn't do that.
Right at the line to shoot 2. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can give his team the lead, and he does. 75-74, Raging Cajuns get first blood here at OT. Wright, 6'1", a sophomore. Missed the second one. Rebound Isom of UALR. You don't expect a 72% shooter to miss one, but he did. UALR on the attack. One more foul. UALR being the 1-1. James White powers his way in. Tried to bank it off the window, couldn't get it to go. They battle for the rebound to get Devontae Smith for the foul. And it'll be 2 quick ones on him. Now walk the other way to shoot 2. James White had the shot he wanted, just didn't quite get the right angle, Coach.
No, it was...
He kind of had that one cocked a little bit.
And you know, on that shot, we teach those big guys, that target is the square. Well, he was way out of the middle of the square. If you hit it just about anywhere inside there, where he shot the ball, he wasn't looking at the square right the way you would like for him to. Had he done that, I think he'd have made that shot.
Stove at the line, shoots 66%, made the first, 76-74 Lafayette. Here in the double bonus, and he makes them both. Trojans down by 3 in overtime with 3 minutes to go. Let's find a spark here, guys. Shepard down in a defensive stance, guarding Smith. He almost threw it away. Reed saves it from going out of bounds on the left wing. Top of the circle. It comes to White, hands it off to Smith. 18 on the shot clock. Higgins with a guy over him right. Looked like he fouled him. No call. Devontae Smith not looking to shoot. 10 on the shot clock. Devontae's got to do something with it. He's going to go all the way to the rack with it. Driving layup. Got it. All else fails. Shoot it.
Wow. I'm surprised they wouldn't go after that.
Well, they don't.
I guess Sean Marlin was just...
Hey, they don't fear him as a shooter. Bob Marlin will use one of... Well, he got 3 timeouts up there, so he'll still have 2. So we'll take a media timeout here, Coach. Back to the Stevens Center with the Trojans trailing 77-76 in overtime. guess we're going to keep it right here in our broadcast position. I don't think we've used all of our post-game timeouts, but we'll keep it right here, Coach B. This has been a whale of a basketball game.
Well, it has, and you know, all those last two fouls by Devontae, if those don't happen, we're in good shape right here. They made 3 of the 4 free throws, but at least now we're within a point, and we need to stop here, and then we need to, you know, if they foul us, we at least go to the line for a 1-1 minimum. So, Coach Shields is designing something that he wants done, and he can come back, made or missed here, with something a little different for Louisiana Lafayette to look at. He's done this before, and of course Bob Marlin will be doing the same thing. I think Bob Marlin's going to put Long on the block and get him off the perimeter. One of the reasons he takes Long out to the perimeter, Ray, is to bring James White out, and that gives a lot better chance for Long's teammates to drive, and it's tougher for James to get in there and block shots. I think he's better off, and we'll see, putting Long on the block instead of Washington.
Here we go, 2:22 to play in overtime. UALR trailing Louisiana Lafayette 77-76. And Sunbelt action. This is a league opener for these two teams.
Big defensive series, Ray, obviously.
Shepard will inbounds in front of the scorer's table. Into the backcourt it comes to Wright. Jay Wright runs the show, a sophomore point guard. He'll go left side to Shepard. UALR in a zone defense. Washington inside the paint, shots up, got the bounce. He went right down the middle. 79-76. And Washington has 9. He averages 4 a game. Devontae Smith, top of the circle, it goes to Ison. Low, down low to James White. White blew the layup, got the rebound. Battle for the rebound. They call a jump ball. Possession error, and luckily will favor UALR. James White from point-blank range missed that one.
Oh, that hurts.
Well, at least UALR got it back. Smith will inbounds it, the little guy along the baseline, just beyond the backboard, and he's got Long at 6'10" in his face. And he'll call a timeout. UALR will have 2 remaining.
What they were going to do there is lob to James, but Devontae couldn't get it over Long's hands.
That was a good maneuver by him.
Coach Shields.
Lafayette.
Yeah, exactly.
Bob Marlin with a heads-up defensive call there.
Absolutely, and Coach Shields had to call time. We may not have gotten it in. This is a critical possession with a minute 51, and
be a crying shame not to win this, baby, after coming back like that.
Yeah. We can't move down the baseline here, Ray. We'll be stationary. You get 1 pivot, or you get a pivot, and I'm not sure Devontae ought to be taking the ball out of bounds.
I would be surprised if he is. I think Ison might be the guy inbounding.
Well, it's Devontae.
It's Devontae, and we'll have Long right in his face.
Long drop back there on him. Goodness.
All right.
Of course, the advantage here, if you could isolate somebody on the block and get it to him with Long on the ball, you might have an advantage. I don't know. Hey,
that got stole on James White.
Oh, did you see what they did? They switched on.
They slapped it out of bounds.
When Devontae was handed the ball, Long and that guy switched immediately. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that done.
Well, that's
interesting.
That's a nice coaching move.
You bet.
Devontae now out of the corner, having to get it inbounds, does so to Higgins in front of the bench. Minute 48 left in the game, 79-76. Lafayette leading UALR here in the first overtime. Sound like I think it's going to go 2 overtimes. Devontae Smith takes it inside the paint. Underhand layups. No, he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Boy, needed that one to drop in a big way.
Wow.
And Devontae made a couple of free throws earlier in the game. He struggled at the stripe this year. Not being critical, it's just a fact. I gave you his numbers. I'll throw them out there to you. He came in 6 of 17, 35%. A year ago he shot 72%. So I feel like he's going to make these 2. In and out, no good. Missed free throws will haunt you. particularly this juncture in the game. Monte gets one more. Both of them went in and out on him. Long for the rebound. Trojans got to have a stop here with a minute and a half left. Wright will walk it down for Lafayette. Bob Marlin directing traffic. Middle on the left side. Down low it goes to Long. Long from point blank range. That was way too easy. White's playing with four personals and couldn't really challenge him. Lafayette leads it 81-76. There's three people leaving this game. I can't believe that. Devontae Smith wanted to come down the left side to cut him off. Out front it comes to Higgins. Josh takes it all the way to the rack. The leaner, but no good. Josh gets foul. That's 18 foul against Lafayette. So Josh will go to the line to shoot a 1-1. But think about that. It stops the clock with a minute to play.
Absolutely. And we still have 2 timeouts, but you're probably going to see full court pressure here by the Trojans. And, gosh, don't need to foul. If we can make both free throws, it's a one-possession game, right? But
Josh, an excellent free throw shooter. Missed it 3 in a row by UALR. And that's the difference in the game right now. Higgins makes 1 of 2. 81-77, 2-possession game with a minute left. Trojans will press. And they come up with a big defensive play. Inbounds it comes to Shepard, who's the most dangerous guard Lafayette has shooting the ball. They're going to go inside the long, I can tell you that right now. I would. Shoot Jeff. And draws James White out from under the basket. Hands it off out front to Wright. They're going to run time off the clock. Makes the Trojans come out and get them. Like to make them foul them. Off the dribble. Wright with it. Working against Higgins. 9 seconds. Wright still with it. Directing traffic. Don't foul him. Right along the baseline underneath. And as the shot clock runs down, ball's tipped out, and they'll get a fresh 35. Not 35, there's only 20 left in the game. That ball rolled around the rim. The Trojans' timing was off as it hung up there. It went underneath. Long had a reverse layup, but he didn't have any hops to go with it with the position he was in. Missed it, tipped out, and at the line now is Wright. And Bob Marlin will call a timeout with 19 seconds left to play, and his team up 4, Coach.
well, it takes some kind of miracle here. First of all, we'd have to have missed free throw. 2 of them. Secondly, we'd have to, with 19 seconds, really push it down quick, score quick.
You know, you play your rear end off and you miss 3 out of 4 free throws.
Wow.
That you got to have. And that is tough.
That is real tough. Boy, they fought back and finished the last 10 minutes with a 20-6 run. And
you can't fault them for lack of effort. They may want to pull this out of the fire some way.
But we've been out, scored 7-3 in the
overtime period.
Yeah.
Ended regulation at 74 all. And at the line is Jay Wright, 72% free throw shooter. What's he on the night over there, Coach? Number 1.
He's 2 of 4.
A good time to go over 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not going to happen. He makes the first. 82-77. You take a couple of layups that UALR's missed.
Yes.
But hey,
wow.
He makes 1 of 2. Higgins with it. Come on, Josh. Do your thing. Higgins from long range for 3. No good. Battle of the rebound. Lafayette with it. Ball went out of bounds. Was going out of bounds. Devontae Smith saved it into James Reed, who had already just come back in from out of bounds. And so he couldn't have it. Lafayette did, and they'll go to the line and shoot more free throws. So the final score here won't be can't think of the word I'm looking for.
Indicative of what the
indicative, reflective of
how close this game was.
Yeah. And so Long at the line, shoot 2 free throws, and he's a good free throw shooter, makes that one. I say good free throw. He's only 55% shooter. I lied to him, folks. He made 1 of 2. Higgins with the rebound, 6 seconds left to play. Josh down the floor. They don't let him go all the way to the rack. Private layup by Higgins is good. And Lafayette's going to win this one, and UALR will drop to 0-1 in conference play. Final score here, the Stevens Center. It's Louisiana Lafayette 83, UALR 79 in overtime. Back with Big Red Store's post-game show right after this.
Some insurance companies spend millions on commercials.
There we
just to
go.
make you laugh.
That's correct.
It's great fun, but is that really what you want your premiums to pay for? Or would you rather it go towards, say, auto coverage that provides real protection? If so, Farm Bureau Insurance is right there with your claim check, right when you need it. Because your bottom line is more important to us than a punchline. Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Marketplace, and Farm Bureau Health Insurance Company, and Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, Mississippi, Mary, and Illinois Life Insurance Company.
If you're looking for the best hand-tossed, stone-baked New York pizza and calzones made to order, you have to try Vino's. And don't forget their sandwiches.
That's open up today.